speak on the post. Baby daddy, father, pathetic, and baby mama, mother, were trifling. All of us were not always saved. Some of us were in relationships that just wasn't meant to be. Um, and sometimes a kid came out of that relationship. People tend to not move on in some aspects. And I mean, even they'll even be with somebody already, I mean, married or either in a relationship with somebody, but they'll still be, use the relationship that they had with the person to justify their attitude and the things that they do. The first thing I want to speak on is the fathers because we were put here to, as I say, run this, but only through Christ. We do stuff our own way. That's how stuff tends to get messed up. Um, there are many children out here who need their fathers. There are children out here who want their fathers. There are children out here who wish they had their father. I knew of someone telling me of a child they had that they would literally cut his hair, get him dressed and everything, because his father would say he's gonna come see him and stuff, and he sent a report and he never came. Not just once or twice, but on numerous occasions. But then yet you have fathers that are pursuing their children and not for financial gain or anything, but simply to be in a child's life and to teach the child better than what their state of mind is now for when they become adults. And then there's resistance from the mother or the father or the other side or whatever the case may be. The child should never be a pawn to be used to cause chaos in the other parent's life or to justify jealous and selfish ambitions. Like I said in other posts, there's a vast amount of people out here who you'd be surprised who have just not moved on. I mean, they've been married to somebody for years and they just have not moved on. There are people out here that would love to see you by yourself, but the minute you step out of that box and God begins to elevate you, or you actually meet that that other half of you, then the jealousy and the emotions go haywire. There are men out here who have children. I mean, plenty of them, and the mother is just there left to take care of the child. A mother can only tell a child, a boy, what she think a man should be. She can't teach him to be a man because she's never been one. So now the TV and the streets are left to raise your son, and we know they ain't got nothing good for him. Daughters, their expectations of a man will be that which you put in front of them as a father. Whatever you do to their mother, they'll figure it's okay for men to do to them. And whatever mothers do out here, daughters will think it's okay to be that way. And it's really sad because people are teaching their children to be liars. You know, the child can willfully come home and just lie to the parent, and the parent go flying off the cliff. And most of the time, the parent knows the child is lying. But instead of being a parent, they want to be their friend. And you can't be a child's friend. I tell mine a minute, if you don't like me for teaching you right from wrong, yeah, you can kick rocks. I love you. But yeah, you can kick rocks. So, like I said, being a mother and a father is teaching the child to be better than you by all means. Being a baby daddy or baby mama, it's like the child was born is just there, as well as there's games played back and forth, father not taking care of it, mother using the child to get what they want. And then there's trifling and pathetic, people who know God's word, but yet still choose to play these games and use the kids as pawns. And they're actually teaching the kids to be manipulative and conniving and dirty. God will punish you. Christ said it's better to have a milestone wrapped around your neck and thrown off to the depths of the sea than to lead one of these, to cause one of these little ones to stumble, which is basically teaching them wrong. Stop. So I can really say is stop, because in the end, your child is going to hate you, and God is going to punish you so fiercely. Get in the Word, study the Scriptures, what it say about being a mother, a father, a child. But you can do none of this without should say, because your mindset will be to do what you want to do and what's best for you rather than what God said is right or wrong. God bless.